Hello, everybody.
Hello, happy couples. And
single people that want to be
happy
couples.
This video is on... You make me laugh.
You make me laugh.
Cute. So this video is on... What is it on?
This video is about what it means when a guy just wants to be friends.
It's true. Now look, when we talk about guys and we talk about these things, it's not like to stereotype, right? Like we're not saying this like every guy follows in anything that we say about guys and every girl follows everything we say about girls because everybody's different.
Right.
However, there are certain things that are pretty common across the board and we kind of try to cover the variables too.
Right.
Like not variables. We try to cover the things that are different in those scenarios. So it's not like every single person. Exceptions. That was a way more simple word. I'm thinking like a programmer and a...
The variables.
All right. Now that we get that out of the way. So,
Back to business.
why don't you say, what does it mean?
Well, okay, couple things.
I experienced really quickly. Yeah. I experienced it far more on the girl side, just wanting to be friends than the guy side. No, so when I was younger, I didn't date a huge number of people, but it was a handful. And usually I was the guy who was like committed, all in for the rest of eternity. And I'd be what you would call a nerd in a lot of ways, but I would also like fall head over heels really quickly until I found the perfect person. Yeah, that one. So anyways, it was usually the other way around. So when a girl would just say, I just want to be friends, that meant I don't want to be in a relationship with you ever, in my experience. Okay, my experience. And I remember the time that it happened because a girl said to me, I like you, I just don't want to go out with anyone right now. And in the past, I was really stupid. As a guy, I would think, she likes me.
So for a girl, that clearly and obviously means it's not gonna happen. Not interested, not now, not ever, we're done.
But see, guys are stupid. If a girl says, I like you, I just don't want to go out with anyone right now, what the guy thinks that means is I like you, I just don't want to go out with anyone right now. Meaning, in 5 minutes, I have a shot. Tomorrow, I have a shot. And then the girl sits there and goes, why the heck are these people following up with me? Why does this guy keep coming back and asking me out over and over and over again, right?
And to us, it's our way of trying to be nice. But I discovered that to a guy, and apparently this is like a pretty universal
A lot of guys. Okay, not every guy in the world, not every girl, but whatever.
We've surveyed this a little bit.
Yeah.
And a guy actually, like, hears the words a girl's saying, and for some reason thinks it means that. And to a girl, it's a nice way of obviously saying, no, but letting them down soft. A guy would actually rather just hear, I don't like you, it isn't gonna happen, stop trying.
Please. That would be so nice. That would have been so nice.
And a girl's like, I would never do that, that's so mean. But apparently that actually just like ends it for them and they can now like move on.
Because otherwise you obsess with that girl for like the next 5 years thinking that you have a shot. You know what I mean? Like,
it's rough.
What's up with that?
So girls, apparently if you're not interested, just be like, I'm not interested.
And then end it. Then we're done. Then we're cool. You know what I mean? Like don't smoke and mirrors the thing trying to be nice because you think that you're being nice, but really the guy's then stuck with this attention thinking that there's a possibility when there's not. And so when I was broken up with, it was a turning point in my life when I was broken up with, and this girl said, I like you, I just don't want to go out with anyone right now. And I realized that anything except for a yes is a no. That's pretty much became my thing. And I understood that.
I mean, it's pretty accurate, yeah.
But there is a difference, right? Because then, and again, not every girl, whatever, but then the girl doesn't want to let them down, and so it makes sense. It's like, okay, cool, and I get that, but you have to also look at it from a guy perspective. You know, if I spend the next couple years of my life obsessing about that person because I think I still have a chance, that really sucks. That's actually far worse. you're like, man, I wish you would have just said, no, go away, get out of here. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that. But I wish...
That's a really harsh way of saying no. You're just gonna shoot the guy.
No chance.
Bang. Well, now he's dead, so.
Yeah, not that one.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that one.
Don't ever do that.
Killing people's bad. But
Yeah.
but the part about saying no definitively, that would be good.
Yeah, that part you should do. So yeah, if someone just wants to be friends, this can mean like a couple things. That in some cases it's like, hey, we actually have a really good friendship and I want to be friends and I'm not interested in you. You know, I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to marry you. I don't want to, you know, have your children. Like, okay, fine, fair enough. And if you actually have a genuine friendship, that can be good. If you're like in a relationship and it's, oh, I just want to be friends, you're probably not gonna actually legitimately be friends after that, in a way of like, we're still gonna hang out and it's gonna be totally...
But it's not gonna be the friends the way that the guy wanted. When I say the guy, I'm talking about my entire previous relationship before this beautiful, amazing one came along. And we, have been together ever since. So she was like straightforward and we got that kind of like understood.
Yeah. But if, you know, if a girl's like, just want to be friends and you are actually friends, well then maybe cool, yeah. But if you're already dating or we're never really friends, and it's like, I just want to be friends, that just means like, go away.
Yeah.
Like, we're not a thing.
So
if
a
guy just wants to be friends, again, if you have a legitimate friendship, fine. But women beware. Like, don't then turn into the pining, oh, I'm gonna be his best friend and support him and hope that one day he'll fall madly in love with me. And guys,
because
don't
that could
lead
happen.
the girl
That
on.
could happen, yes. But we're just the vast majority of times it doesn't.
Right. And guys, don't lead the girl on. If it's like, I just want to be friends, but then you're like super flirtatious with her and like,
yeah,
like leading her on, like that's just mean.
That's mean.
You know, on both directions of that. So if you want to just be friends, like, and you can actually come to the agreement to be friends and it's really friends, cool. But that does not then include, let's be super flirty, give each other weird mixed signals,
send
be
each
like
other
super touchy-feely all the time.
Winky face text messages all the time with like...
Yeah, talk at 4 a.m, like miss you, like love you when you get off the phone. Like, be clear cut, hey, we're friends on both sides. And if a guy is like, wanna be friends and is like super flirty and weird, that probably doesn't mean I wanna be in a relationship with you. It might mean I wanna sleep with you. And that is unfortunately possible. So just
Probable.
highly likely.
Very definitely likely.
So, like, if you're actually friends, be actually friends. If it gets into this weird kind of gray area, one of you is leading the other one on.
Or
One
both.
of you might want to sleep with the other one, but not want a relationship. Like, be clear cut. Either be friends or be in a relationship. That weird gray area, not healthy for either one of you. Get out.
Yeah,
You're not
because
actually
one
friends at
person's
that point.
one person's creating on the relationship then. Even if you're both pretending like you're not,
Right.
somebody is. And then when that other person goes, oh, well, now I'm going out with somebody else, it's going to create this heartbreak that just doesn't need to be there.
Okay. Totally. So be clear cut in what your relationship is. Friends are friends. Relationships are, you know, not the same as, like, being in a relationship is not the same as being in a friendship.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't be the same. So
True
if
that.
it gets confusing, again, use communication. You can, sure, it's scary, it's uncomfortable, whatever, but you can actually use your words and be like, what is this? Are we a thing? Are we gonna be a thing? Are you interested? Am I interested? Like, if it's gonna ruin a friendship, you didn't actually have a friendship.
That's true.
So don't worry about that. If it's getting weird, sort it out. And then either be friends or be in a relationship or, like, be out.
Yeah, because it doesn't, just because you want to talk about it and communicate doesn't make you uncool, by the way.
Very
like,
true.
OMG, he wants to communicate with me. Wow, he's so uncool. That's not like an uncool thing.
Communication can handle literally anything, so like just utilize this amazing tool and skill, and if you're not the best person at communicating, like practice, try it out, you know, baby steps. It's a skill that can be developed and worked on, but you're gonna end up feeling much better, not just sitting there with a big fat question mark on what your relationship is. Even if it's horrible, even if you cry, yell, scream, never talk to the person, at least you have an answer at that point.
Yeah,
which is
so
way better than like, I just can't tell for the next 10 years, and then they get married and you're like, oh, well, I thought that was gonna be me and I could have talked to this person 10 years ago and been like, oh.
Yeah, don't make it like the
It's not a
movies.
thing.
You know, like in the movies when they had like this whole moment and then they walk away and the guy just stands there while she goes, or the girl just stands there while he goes off into the distance. It's like, don't do that. You know when that happens, everybody's yelling at the screen. It's like in horror movies when they go downstairs in the dark alley. Don't be stupid. Don't go downstairs. We know it's down there. It's dark. The lights are out and it's a wine cellar in the middle of the woods somewhere in crazy creepy town. Do they go off on a tangent?
A little bit.
Okay, so anyways, when you do the same thing in the relationship, don't like be the one to be like, oh, I just never communicated.
Yeah.
Because then you let her get away. Or let him get away. Anyways.
Or you keep the person around when they really shouldn't be around, hoping that at some point it's gonna be something it isn't. Like, cool, either be friends, be in a relationship,
or get it over with.
Or get it over with and be done. But like, don't sit in that, I don't know what's happening. It's not good for you. It's not good for the other person. It's not good for the people around you watching you guys destroy your lives. So just really don't be part of that.
Good. That's what we have for you today.
Hope this helps.
This is The Happy Couple.
Peace out.
Bye.